Hey, what's up guys, Saman here. Greetings of the year. And I'm here with another episode of 20 Android games to get you started with 2017. If your favorite games are not in this list, comment it down below. And now, without any further ado, let's get this started.
First up, we have Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. The story of Brothers follows a journey of two siblings trying to save their dying father. The story is so good that it hits you on an emotional and a personal level. Much of Brothers' charm lies in its non-verbal storytelling, and the characters speak in an imaginary and incomprehensible language without subtitles, so it is up to you to understand the story and explore and interact with the gorgeous environment. The graphics in this game are amazing, where you visit dreamlike locations full of obstacles and detail. The controls feature twin joysticks, where each controls one of the brothers. Overall, it is one of the best games I have ever played. Next, we have Bully. The game tells the story of a student at Bullyworth Academy. He is really troubled and he's dumped there by his mom and her new husband, and then he's basically left to fend for himself. He's punching, stealing, pranking and chasing his way through the school life. And you have got a stick on the left to move him about and a stick on the right to look around. And you have got a few context-sensitive buttons sitting in the right-hand corner. There is violence here, but it is smart and reasonably well balanced. Next, we have CSR Racing 2. While a lot of people don't like drag racing and find there is no reason for it, CSR adds a story that gives you a reason to be drag racing through some very gorgeous scenery, making your way up to the ranks through 5 increasingly more difficult groups of racers. Keeping the story mode aside, you can even customize or even tune your ride the way you want it, and even participate in online races. The graphics looks amazing, where every car has this glossy finish to it. Overall, this is one of the best drag racing games I have ever played. Next, we have The Room 3. The room contains a lot of boxes that can be unlocked and unpacked using keys, cracked codes, and sound logic. The game also has a story that you can follow or not, because you can still manage to clear the game without the story. But the story adds a little suspense, which I found very nice. The game also has a really well designed hint system, so it can get you out of tough situations without spoiling the fun of solving the puzzle. The tactile feedback of latches, levers, dials, and maps on a touch device is absolutely amazing. The Room 3, for better or for worse, is the biggest and most elaborate puzzle game Fireproof has designed yet. Next is Space Marshals 2. Space Marshals 2, as you might be able to guess from the title, is about cowboy policemen in space. There's some double crossing at the start of the story, then you're thrown into some amazing levels to find out what happened. You also capture some bounties and generally be an intergalactic cop. You unlock new weapons, hats, and armor as you progress through the game, and even the enemies get advanced and will get harder to kill. Overall, it's a great game. Next, we have The Trail: A Frontier Journey. The Trail is a third-person adventure game that puts you in the shoes of a pioneer on a vast journey across an unknown country. Your objective is to reach the town of Eden Falls while exploring the wilderness, crafting wares, trading them, and of course getting into trouble from time to time along the way. The Trail is a very relaxing experience, part due to its gorgeous cartoonish style and pastel color palette, and part due to the great soundtrack, making it perfect for late-night play sessions.
Those boots are high quality, much better than the first pair you made. Wear them now!
Next, we have Valiant Hearts. Valiant Hearts is a puzzle or adventure game that is mostly narrative. It's not particularly mind-bending, but it is used to illustrate the drudgery and insidiousness of life in the trenches. There are some mini-games that coincide with the story and make the game even more amusing. Next, we have OCEANHORN. Here you play as a young boy, equipped with a sword and shield, who leaves the safety of a small island in search of his father who is gone missing. A dark energy has corrupted and cursed the many islands, so to rescue the kingdom of Arcadia, the boy needs to collect the sacred emblems of Earth, Ocean, and Soul and defeat a creature with the power of the gods and a legendary sword and shield. The graphics and gameplay are amazing, with easy-to-use controls. Next, we have Dan the Man. Here you play as Dan, although you can also play as Josie, and there are other characters to unlock as well, including a customization option that lets you play as whoever you want. The game mixes up some pretty tough platforming sections with mass brawls, and it gets everything just about spot on. The fights are tough and you need to think on your feet, dodging blows and getting in the best positions. All in all, it's worth downloading if you like jumping, punching, or jump kicks. Next, we have Where Shadows Slumber. If you are in the mood for some isometric environments and some spatial puzzles, Where Shadows Slumber is the game to try. Here, you guide a lantern-carrying protagonist on a quest for redemption, traveling through temples and exotic landscapes and solving puzzles along the way. You'll encounter ruined paths and seemingly impossible gaps, but by shifting the shadows in the area, you can mend broken architecture to navigate safely. It's a very interesting logic to a very interesting game. Next, we have Never Alone KI Edition. Never Alone is a 2D platformer game that has hand-drawn like graphics, which I find absolutely stunning. And the depth and details make this 2D game look somewhat like a 3D one. The story is also amazing, where you have a person narrating in an unknown language, but there are subtitles which make it easy. The gameplay is also nice. You have to alternate between the fox and the girl who help each other out in different situations and obstacles. If you like storytelling and puzzle games, do check this game out. Next, we have Vector 2. From the makers who brought you one of the best games on a mobile platform, Vector 1, comes the sequel Vector 2. With particle effects flying around here and there, the game certainly is catchy and very addicting. In the previous version, there was always this guy chasing you around, but now that is gone, and you just run through obstacles. They even added armor to help complete some of the harder obstacles. All in all, it's a pretty well made game. Next is Cover Fire. Here, you play as a resistance fighter, attempting to stand up and take down the mega corporation Tetracorp by using 3 characters in each chapter, each with different abilities. The game features destructible environments, epic cinematics, and unlockable characters that add to the detail of the game, making it look very promising. Next, we have FIFA Mobile Soccer Game. This is very much not the full FIFA experience in your pocket, and die-hard fans are going to be disappointed. But if you're looking for an odd casual kick around, it's going to be right up your street. The game pretty much revolves around getting the best team you can by collecting cards. And for the controls, you don't get a joystick and shoot and pass buttons. Instead, you have to tap to pass and swipe to shoot. Next, we have Star Knight. Star Knight is a very eye-catchy game, or at least it was for me. At first glance, I fell in love with the art style, so I don't have to state it that the graphics look great. For the controls, you have a simple 4-button based control system that can be moved around the screen to fit your hand size. This action RPG also has a story to it, which isn't half bad either. Next, we have SAMOROST 3. SAMOROST 3 is an exploration, adventure, and puzzle game. It follows a curious space gnome who uses the power of a magic flute to travel across the cosmos in search of his mysterious origins. You visit 9 unique and alien worlds teeming with colorful challenges, creatures, and surprises to discover, brought to life with beautiful artwork, sound, and music.
Yoo-hoo!
Next, we have CRASHLANDS. CRASHLANDS is an amazing action RPG with lots of exploration and crafting. You play as Flux, an intergalactic delivery truck driver who has crash landed on an alien planet and must find a way off so she can finish her deliveries. The character models of these monsters are fantastic, and the design in question is one of the real joys of CRASHLANDS. Each creature or friendly NPC has a grotesque yet cartoonish charm, which I find very cute. Next, we have GEAR.CLUB. If you want something more easier to play than Asphalt, then give GEAR.CLUB a try. Plenty of aids are available, including a color-coded racing line, stability assistance, and even slowing down automatically when you need to. Although you can turn this off in the settings. GEAR.CLUB's visuals might look a little average for the genre, but it has great physics engine. While there is room for improvement, it is a great replacement for Asphalt. Next, we have NBA Live Mobile Basketball. Here you are given 4 modes to play, that include live events, head-to-head, season, and leagues. In order to play these modes, you have to build a team, and you are given starter packs of players to start your team. For controls, you've got a joystick at the bottom left, and over on the right, it's broken into 2 categories, offense and defense. NBA Live Mobile is an overall fun game to pick up and play. Next, we have Final Fantasy VII. Some people consider Final Fantasy VII their favorite RPG of all time. So if you loved this game before, you're going to find most of what you loved completely intact. Graphically speaking, you need to put yourself back in the mindset of gamers from the 1997. And the controls are same as in the PS1 controller, except this one is on a touchscreen. Well, that was it for this video guys. Do leave a thumbs up down below if you liked it. Subscribe for more awesome content, and as always, thanks for watching and you guys have a great day.